It's 7 in the morning, and I usually go to bed around 8 right now. That's when I sleep. I'm not tired at all, so I don't know. I really should go to bed. You know, like even though I'm awake, I should actually sleep because I don't really. I'm fine waking up at like 3 p.m., but I don't want to wake up at like 4 p.m. That sounds crazy because I still like to get some kind of sunlight, something like it. But I'm just doing what feels right now, and this feels good. Okay, so I'm just practicing like everything I've been practicing still. Like mostly I wanted to focus on wave dashes. You know, I mean, I wish I could get good FPS so I could try unranked. I did the other day, and I got into a couple matches, so I might try that eventually. But just chill, regular stuff. Just trying to advance as a player. Also, especially, I want to focus on my hands because I went to Verdugo the other day, and it does hurt. Like it hurts. My wrist didn't hurt this time, which is progress. But my thumb, now my thumb was hurting, so I need to really keep track of how I'm using the C stick. I practiced wave dashes also at Verdugo. Just a little bit. I didn't play as much as I wanted to last time, but I was good. It was fine. I felt like so far, I'm not even doing the things are like maybe things are actually starting to make sense. Like, because normally when I'm doing my wave dashes, like the shield is coming up 100% of the time. I don't know what's going on right now. So I finally got the mechanism. Like, you don't even see the shield. That's progress. That's real. Like, it's real progress for me. That's crazy. So I got like so there was a time recently where I thought that this was wave dashes, and then I was relieved because I was like, oh, thank God, I don't have to actually go that fast. But then uh, Fiction was showing me what wave dashes with the ices actually look like, and it is actually that fast. But it is. I mean, those are not wave dashes. So now I really need to practice. I take naps now sometimes at midnight. It's so like I want to say like, oh, it's so weird. It is weird, but it works. Still works. I think the amount of players that have touched my controller, I feel like it's rubbing off on me. It's like I don't know if you ever seen Space Jam, 90s movie, but there's a scene not, there's a scene where the aliens come and take the basketball players, like the NBA players' powers, and then they all touch the ball or something like that, and like turn into like all stars or something. I don't know. I gotta watch. The movie's actually really great. Space Jam's kind of goated. I tried to watch the LeBron one, but I didn't finish it. I'm losing the flow. Started strong. Started strong. But even so, even though I'm not hitting them consistently, I'm still doing it way less without the shield for whatever reason. And that's something that's actually a huge improvement for me. Especially like I only practice like once a week right now, basically. I'm trying to I love to play honestly like at least 30 minutes every day, but I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing, putting melee into my schedule when I already have 702 hobbies. But you gotta invest. You gotta invest in yourself. And for me, this is an investment in like myself, but like the social aspect of my life, which honestly I super neglected. So this is kind of important. It's kind of super important. All right, I'm gonna practice the rolls. Even though I've been doing them, I wasn't practicing them. There's the accident. I want to try practicing those stationary also. Because I've tried to do it multiple times in battle, but it's so hard because, like, you're using your shield, somebody's beating you to death, and, like, trying to do down B. I haven't successfully pulled it off in battle yet. And then another thing I learned, which is I feel like so crucial, and a habit I really have to unlearn. So, like, when I'm fighting someone, obviously I can't wave dash, so I'm, like, running to them, and I'll try to, like, run and do C-stick, and I'll be like, dang, I die. I basically, end up getting hurt. It's because you can't, apparently, I didn't know this, you can't use the C-stick while you're moving. You got, like, that's a stationary move. Unless you're jumping, then you can use it. But, so I have to remember to use A if I want to do, like, that kind of thing. I feel like if I can remember that, that's gonna help me a lot. I still need to, I need to download Uncle Punch and whatever. I mean, they're kind of starting to look like something. Definitely way more, like, the right way to do them and more consistently. And it's so like interesting, but this really how practice works. You know, like muscle memory, but this is crazy. Like I feel like I'm not even doing this. I guess I could try to do short hops. That's gonna be so hard, dude. I definitely haven't been practicing these. Like I'm so tense, like I'm not even breathing. Practicing those. Just to make sure I press like the button like as soft as possible. Soft and quick. In battle, that's crazy. That's crazy to pull off. Cause like there's so much going on, like you're getting beat up and stuff and you have to fight back and then you're supposed to like be able to do one of these in battle without putting the full weight on the button. That's definitely gonna be a very interesting, like, I don't know, muscle memory to acquire. Also, like I said, I'm learning how to hold the controller. It's different practicing at home because, like, when you go out in public, it's like lunch tables and like stools you're sitting at. And depending on how it is, like a lot of people just hold the controller out in the air. And for me, that could hurt my forearms depending. It doesn't hurt right now, but maybe because have a backrest. Like I'm super comfortable right now. But like I have a habit, I guess, of playing in my lap, which might be causing me wrist pain. But it's like crushing these fingers because it's like on my lap like this. Do you know what I'm talking about? So I don't know. There's a lot of factors, a lot of physics to figure out how to hold the controller and everything, all that. Interesting sleep we have in this world, don't we, Jess? It's quite. I think I don't know if like maybe it's just me because I'm on a very fascinating schedule for myself, but I feel like universally people are like I don't know if anyone's even sleeping anymore. Crazy how long the days are if you let them be. It's nice. I love it. This is like the best schedule I've had in a long time. It's just so bizarre. I don't want to practice chain grabs also. With like every character. I saw this video. I didn't watch the whole thing yet, but like I think it's possible to do chain grabs with every character. People were telling me like Sheik is like who's like I guess that's like what's the most known character to do that with ICs, but I saw a video where like this guy was doing it with like everyone or just a bunch of random characters. Timing, I just don't know the timing for this random man. Can you grab someone in the air? Oh, I did it! I got one grab. One re-grab. With Mr. Mario. Mr. Doctor. Mr. Doctor Mario. Mr. Doctor! You can grab someone in the air, you just don't see it happen much. Okay. I wonder how I would practice that. What's the timing for you, sir? You know what I ate for dinner tonight? Can't say I'm a responsible adult at all. I ate hot Cheetos and sour cream. I ate that for lunch. I ate that for dinner. That's what I was like, that's what I'm eating. Because I have a special, like, thing I want to try on myself. And before I get to there, I figure I'm just going to eat all the junk in my house. And then try to, like, clean it up, you know, clean it up a little bit. Just temporarily. Because I like to eat whatever I want. But this is a special project for me that I don't need to do. But I just, like, have to have some fun sometimes. Hot Cheetos are amazing until you burn a hole in your stomach. I have a stomach made of titanium. And so that turned up. I'm really like, I do not get sick like this in my stomach. I got an iron stomach. It's rare. It can happen. But like, I can eat anything. I can eat any combination of food. It's my special ability. My superhuman talent. What's the timing for you, sir? I did it one time. Oh, I did it again. God, what's the timing on that? I guess, okay, he's gonna be, like, invisible when he's, like... Okay, I got him again. Either way, like, I feel like I'm making a lot of progress, personally. Because it's not even how it looks. Like, I don't know what it looks like to people, but, like, I am being conscious. I'm being aware. You know what I mean? And also, I feel like just things are slightly more consistently happening. Still a lot. I got a ways to go. Still a struggle. But I feel a lot better than I did the last couple times I played this game. Feels like a door has opened for me. Just a little door. A little door, like an Alice in Wonderland door. Where I definitely have to probably eat like some more of the little cookies she has and make her grow big or small so I can actually fit into the door, but like a door is open. You're definitely progressing. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't really play Smash when you were younger, did you? I did play Smash when I was younger. I played it with my brother and his friends, and like I'm like 9 when this game came out. So, I mean, I was a button masher always. I never like had full confidence playing these games. And when I played Smash in particular, it was with items on. Like that was like the 99% of the reason I played that game was because I liked throwing items, and I especially loved Pokeballs because you throw them and then a Pokemon would come out, and like it was just so chaotic. I loved it so much, but nobody plays like that. So now this is the first time I'm playing for realsies with intelligence and like the idea that you could win a game like by actually trying versus sheer luck. I think my biggest issue with this game so far is I get so nervous when I have to play someone, whether it's online or in person, especially. Like I've been joining bracket because that's just fun to get O2 every time, but it's so like I'm so nervous, and that's a huge issue for me. Like my wrist is hurting right now. It wasn't hurting when I was playing in person. Wonder what I'm doing differently. Maybe I'm practicing my wave dashes too much. Sometimes I feel like the controller is too wide. Like maybe it was thinner. Just pretend it's 2003. And remember, you're playing a video game. Competition or not, just do what you know. Do what you can and have fun. I really try. Like, because I don't want to think about a winner or a loser. I don't even actually like winning. It makes me very uncomfortable. And, like, that's another thing. Like, I do kind of sabotage myself because I feel terrible winning. It's so stupid. Like, it feels good, but I feel really, like I guess, like, I feel bad that I just started playing this game. And if I beat somebody who's been playing this game for years, it makes me feel really awful. Which is it's a psychological thing. It's so stupid. I don't want to say it's stupid, but it's just a thing that I have. And tell all your future opponents, I hate winning. No, because it's going to seem like, yeah, I don't know. I don't like people to think I'm trolling them. I've gotten that comment a couple times. And I don't want to make anyone feel bad. Like, I want them to have fun too. One thing I gotta break the habit of is like in bracket, I gotta get me to stop being okay with people talking to me. Like talking during the gameplay, I usually don't mind, like, if it's friendlies, but I gotta stop talking during bracket because I feel like I'm letting the other person know I know I'm gonna lose anyways, so it doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? It's so mental. Gosh, why is my wrist hurting all of a sudden? It was not hurting all day. I went to circus school when I was 18, and we learned this. We learned this. We learned a bunch of stuff, like for our wrists. It's a very there's a lot of apparatuses that for your hands. Do you know what I mean? Or like that need your hands.